I'd just take 4 or 5.
All right, well, there we go. Scoreboard back on. The Buccaneers are in their all-white uniforms with orange trim, and the Tanks are in black uniforms with also an orange trim. They look great. I love the Army look with them. All right, the Bucs are lining up. They're in huddle right now. They break, and they are out in what looks like they're in shotgun, tied into each side, man in motion to the left. And he's looking. Tanks are in a 4-man front.
Number 10 back here will be Swift over there on the right.
And Tanks showing blitz. And he drops back, pass, looking, and it's almost intercepted. First play of the game.
By Richard Ellery.
Richard Ellery nearly picks that off. That was a close one, Tania. We almost had one. If you recall in the Jackson scrimmage, that Chris Hill returned one back very early on. All right. Bucs come out, 2nd and 10. 0-0 score. 14 minutes left in the first. All right, they're coming out. Pistol back behind the quarterback. Pistol strong eye. Fullback to the left. And he's looking. Tanks again, showing blitz. And the fullback shifts in motion to the right. Drops back. It's a toss. And he's being chased around in the backfield. And he's stopped. Wow. Good stop there.
Really amazing.
Just seemed like the whole defense ran around there. Ryan Richardson was tackled about 5 yard back, and it will be about third and about 16, 17, looks like, for the Bucs. Big loss on that play.
3rd and long for the Buccaneers.
And the Buccaneers are in the huddle. They're in huddle. They're looking to come out. And they break. And they are coming out in shotgun. Empty backfield, 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. And number 3, TJ Keith, making a change at the line. And Tanks again showing blitz up the middle. And number 4, Ryan Rigsby, shifts to the backfield. And they hand it to him on a direct snap, and he gets caught. 4th down and 17. All right. Yeah, Murphy he was quite a defensive tackle at Ironton High School years ago, and he's been quite a successful linebacker both here and for the Warriors. And all right, the Bucs are going to line up to punt, 4th and 17. Bucs coming out in punt formation. Back to return the punt is number 1, Hill, and number 3, Richard Ellery. And the Bucs line up. And Killingsworth lines up. Ooh, drop. Bad snap. He gets it off anyways. Kicks it way over the head of our... But Chris Hill's going to return it. He's at the 10-yard line. Jukes and runs into a gang of Bucs, and he's tackled at the 15-yard line. Tim Chapman amongst a host of other Bucs on the tackle. And the Tanks will be coming out on offense.
I'm very impressed with the crowd we have tonight.
we've got a much bigger crowd than we did early on last year. It's been, I think, the hype and everything surrounding this year's team with the chances they have has really increased the enthusiasm around the program. And it'll be 1st and 10. Tanks starting on their own 16-yard line. And the Tanks are huddled right now. They break. Job Swords starting at quarterback. And they come out in a shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side. To the left of Swords is, looks like Dylan Coons. Or no, that's A.J. Williams. Williams takes a handoff up the middle. He spins and gains about 13 yards on the play. He's tackled.
Very impressive by Williams.
Wow. Good hole opened up by the line, and Williams just shot through the middle, spun around, and gained some good yardage there. And the Tanks are running no huddle. They're out same formation. Williams to the right of Swords, 2 wideouts to each side. Or now Williams moves to the left of Swords, They snap it. And it's handoff to Williams again. He runs to the right side. He breaks loose. He's at the 50, to the 40, and down to the 30-yard line and shoved out of bounds. J.C. Edmonds on the tackle.
26, ball spot.
And, wow, another good run by A.J. Williams. Good.
J.C. Evans was going to be, but he's making a lot of noise in that semi-pro phase. That was very impressive run down.
Yeah, that was a big run. All right, 2 plays, 2 first downs so far. Tanks line up again. They're in shotgun. Same formation, 2 wideouts to each side. Williams lined up to the left of Swords, and we got a penalty. And it looks like it's going to be an illegal substitution. And the Tanks will be moving back. And the Tanks now starting out 1st and 15. They've got the ball on the Bucs 35. And he snaps it. Swords dropping back, looking. He scraps up. He's looking, throws the ball, and number 24, Dylan Coons on the catch. It gains about 10 yards on the play. Carlos Canty for the Bucs with the tackle. Now it's going to be 2nd and 7 Tanks. And they're running no huddle again. That same shotgun formation, 2 wideouts to each side. Williams lining up to the left of Swords. And he snaps it. Looking, handoff to Williams up the middle, and he's going nowhere. He's stuffed right at the line. Host of Buccaneers in on the stop. The Buccaneers just shot right through there and stopped him. Big 3rd down here for the Tanks. It's going to be 3rd and about 8 on the Buccaneers' 29-yard line. Same shotgun formation, 2 wideouts each side. Swords dropping back to pass. He steps up, avoids the tackler, throws it, and it's caught. He run it in. Touchdown, Tanks. And the Tanks score on the first touchdown of the season. Yep. David Little from Lexington, Kentucky steps up, catches it on the left side. He was wide open, ran it in for about a 28-yard pass. So that's a 28-yard reception for David Little. And the Tanks go on the board first with 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. And the Tanks are going to go for the extra point. Wow, that's a good. What do you think, Tania? After last year, wow.
I'm very impressed. They showed up.
That is a good start, and the Tanks, they're lining up to kick the extra point. Or no, the Tanks are going for 2. They're lining up in the T formation. Hands it off right up the middle. Oh, wow, it's not even close. He gets in. That's number 19, Dale Swords. Dale Swords ran it in. They came out as if they were going to kick the point and then lined up in the T. And it's 8-0 early on. 8 minutes, 6 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I love the energy we got out here. We got Johnny Rollins out here dancing around. He's ready to first, Tyler.
Yes, big start early on. The Tanks started out. They came out very quick defensively, forcing a 4th and 17 for the Bucs. The Bucs punt. The Tanks got the ball. A.J. Williams ran about 40 yards in 2 plays. Then a pass to David Little for about 28 yards, sealed the deal, and the Tanks scored and got the 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. We would like to take the opportunity real quick to thank a few of our sponsors. We've
Right in front of us right now, we got Ralph. That's over at what's that? Lip Sync Coast? Is that what it is?
I believe so, yes. Yes, we've got, right now I'd like to thank Weaver's Gas and Oil and us. And, well, they're going to kick it off, actually. And Devontae Bell catches it. He runs it back to about the 44-yard line. And the Bucs are...
Buccaneers takes over on their own 44.
Buccaneers taking over on the own 43-yard line. 1st and 10 from there.
And the Bucs have the ball on their own 43. Starting out. Trailing 8-0. And the Bucs come out. They are in.
Please not stand on the rail for us. The Bucs people's view. We appreciate that. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers.
And the Bucs come out in pistol. 2 tight ends to each side. 2 wideouts to the right. Back lined up behind Keith. And Keith's looking around, makes a call, sends a man in motion. And he snaps it and hands it off up the middle to Christensen. Finds a little bit of room and gains about 3 yards before he's tackled by a host of Tanks, including Chris Hill.
Johnny Football also in there.
And the Tanks are... Chris Hill ends up running to the sideline. Looks like his helmet got knocked off after making the tackle. And in for the Tanks comes in Snook Martin, who also, like Chris Hill, is a previous Defensive Player of the Year. And the Bucs are lining out up in shotgun again. They're coming out. Looks like they're going to do the same. Well, no, they've got a fullback now. Fullback to the left of the quarterback. Tight end to the left and 2 wideouts to the right. And he's looking around. And Tank's showing blitz up the middle. And he snaps it. Handoff up the middle. Christensen gets leveled in the backfield.
I believe that might have been Don Johnson. Yes, it is.
Wow. All right. Big hit up the middle, and that's a loss of 3 yards for the Bucs. Wow, big hit there, Tania. And that now forces a 3rd and very long for the Bucs, a 3rd and 13. And the Bucs are in huddle. If you're just tuning in, the Bucs started out, went 3 and out their first play and punted. The Tanks, after a couple of big runs by A.J. Williams, then David Whittle scored on a 28-yard pass from Job Swords, and the Tanks converted a 2-point conversion off the T formation, a run up the middle, and now the Bucs are lining up. Big 3rd down 13 for the Bucs. They're lining up in pistol again. Fullback to the left, and then back behind DJ Keith, the quarterback, and then 2 wideouts to the right. Tanks are showing a 4-man front, and he's looking. Keith walks up to the line of scrimmage. It looks like he's going to change the play. He's communicating with the